Welcome back to the Georgia High School Sports Daily. Right now, we will be joined by Dr. Jenny Millward, talk about some adaptive sports and the weekend. Welcome back to the show. How's it going?
Hey, thanks for having me back.
Yep. So, what was your overall take just about the thrilling championship we saw in Macon? Just Houston County looks like being able to get that win once again.
Right, you got that right. A thrilling game. We had a rematch between the Clayton County Eagles and the Houston County Sharks. They met in the same competition last year. And so we were, of course, approaching this from a rematch angle. At halftime, actually, the Clayton County Eagles were ahead. And so everyone was really excited coming back from halftime to see what was going to happen. The Sharks came back, and the final score was 37-34. Such a close game and an exciting match, and we could not have asked for a better, lineup with these two teams coming back face to face at the Macon Coliseum.
Yeah, Houston County's been so dominant, and to see them trailing, I didn't really know what to think. They're able to come back. Obviously, a tough loss for the Clayton Eagles, but what just has impressed you just about the overall sportsmanship of both teams in that matchup and just how much playing in that environment means to those kids?
It means so much to the children. I don't know if you caught the post-game interviews from the player of the game, player Cutie. He just did such an amazing job, really explaining what it means to him and what this sport does for him personally and how exciting it was for him. What I've been impressed with is I was recently able to tour the Clayton County program. They're really coming in strong. They wanted to come back this year and really try to show Houston County that they worked hard to improve their game. I think that showed. They've added a workout room specifically designed for wheelchairs. They've really rededicated and repurposed an entire space in their district for this program. Houston County had that investment as well. So what you're seeing is it really paying off for these districts to invest in this sport, invest in this program, and really show their kids how far they can go with it. I know that several of these children are interested in playing at the collegiate level when they leave our schools. And so we're going to be following that as well.
Yep, and I see right here, there's a summer wheelchair basketball camp that'll be June 25th through 26th. We'll probably be here before we know it, led by Coach Rob Taylor,
Right.
former Paralympic coach who won in Paris. Talk a little bit about the Paralympics and how that's been
Right.
maybe like a goal of the adapted sports to find some of these talented kids to pursue further dreams.
Absolutely. The Paralympic movement was so strong this summer. They received so much coverage and they were so well viewed. People are becoming more and more aware of the Paralympic opportunities, which is really filtering down at the school level. And so that's what we're seeing. And we're so excited to be able to offer such a strong coach in coming to us from Auburn with that Olympic history, with that USA team experience behind him. He was the coach for the past several Olympics. He participated in Rio. And so we're so excited to be able to really welcome him in from Auburn. We're going to use the Clayton County facility and looking forward to hosting as many kids as we can from across the state these 2 days. He's even offered an evening dinner workshop for our coaches. So we're excited to be getting this word out. It just opened today. So this is the perfect opportunity for us to start talking about it today. We opened registration. We're keeping the cost really low because we recognize people are going to be traveling in from all across the state. So it's a very affordable opportunity to have kids come in and learn from one of the greats in our nation, with Rob Taylor from Auburn and Team USA.
And then, yeah, you're mentioning Rob. I think I saw up there four-time medalist. What else about his resume are you familiar with that you can enlighten the
Right.
audience with?
Right. So not only is he the coach for the Olympic team, but he's also the coach at Auburn And Auburn is a program that's certainly a standout across the nation. He's going to be bringing one of his assistants with him as well. And, you know, he wants to build up coaches, he wants to build up children and give them that hope to play out of once they leave school. This is a lifetime sport for many people. And so we're really hoping that he is able to continue that enthusiasm and really help our coaches and our student athletes see what they can do outside of school.
Certainly, and it obviously would be exciting to see them get that opportunity to compete for the Paralympics at a national level. But what's so, I guess, just rewarding for me when I watch these teams play or watch these events, it's a very inclusive atmosphere. Obviously, so, I mean, you're going to have your MVP of the game, but just having the team out there, including everyone, finding ways that they can help, rebounding, passing. They have different abilities, but talk just about the inclusive aspect of the sport.
Absolutely. So, of course, our sport, we have a complete list of eligible disabilities that can be considered for participation in our program. And so we are quite inclusive with our eligibility categories. And we look forward to serving children with multiple disabilities in our program, giving them an outlet to participate. Our students with disabilities oftentimes are sidelined. That's something we talk about. And we want to bring them off the sidelines and into the game. That's what we say. And we're looking forward to expanding that. I'd love to be able to share that we have a grant that we're looking to bring in 4 new school districts, 4 new teams in the coming year. And so I want to promote that as much as I can right now. We're trying to do a lot of outreach. We have a grant that will cover most of the startup costs for a school district. The wheelchairs are included in that, uniforms are included in that, as well as the equipment. And so we are looking forward to talking to schools that are interested. We can't wait to add some teams to our competition. We currently are supporting 12 school districts across the state, and we want to broaden that. We want to bring in more kids and more teams to this competition.
Certainly, and yeah, so 12 districts so far. We know DeKalb has one, obviously Clayton, Houston County, the Gwinnett
Henry,
Heat.
right, Henry County Storm. They brought their JV team. We recently had our JV championship last weekend, and it was between Henry County and Peach County, which was a great matchup as well. Byron Middle School hosted that for us and had the JV state championship.
Right. Yeah. So, and then you guys obviously have the other sports year round. You got the football's been increasing in popularity, handball, track and field. So you got plenty more.
Right.
Well, Jenny, thank you so much for coming on the show, talking about it. We look forward to all the work you guys are doing, and hopefully people can go. Where can they find that grant information?
So they can come to our website. Just if they just Google AAASP, they'll find us.
All right, certainly. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Congrats to both of those teams and another great season.
Thank you.
All right. Well, don't go anywhere. We will be back on the other side to talk about our championship picks and the BSN Weekend Recap.